Yeah, I learned that quick, dude.
Can't use the phone hotspot.
Yep.
Won't work.
Yeah, I learned that fast. If you want to put it in the shade right here, bro, you can put it right here.
Oh no, it's got shade right here.
Oh, does it? Yeah, I was gonna say if you want, dude, you can put it right here. That's why I got this little deal so we can shade it, you know.
We'll send this to the relatives right now.
Sweet.
Ooh yeah, I'm out, ooh yeah. Turn up for the night. Real thing, she's no average girl. Too fine, oh she might. She's so damn fine. I just wanna call on you. Money just fall on you. Another thing I won't do. Ooh yeah, yeah. I just wanna call on you. Let me do it all for you. Can't nobody fall on you. Ooh yeah, yeah. She the girl in my visions. Now that I found you, I'm feeling for all your attention. Yeah, hope you don't mind if I give you a tour of my mansion. Yeah, all of this for you, babe. Nothing I won't do, babe. Weak for your love. Everywhere we go, it be alright. Yeah, can't help it with your body. Just wanna make you happy. I just wanna call on you. Money just fall on you. Another thing I won't do. Ooh yeah, yeah. I just wanna call on you. Let me do it all for you. Can't nobody fall on you. Ooh yeah, yeah. Turn up for the night. Real thing, she's no average girl. Too fine, oh she might give up on the baggage, girl. You got too much going on in that mind. Let me help you. Yeah. Let me give you the moments and you.
It started earlier. Way late. Good eye.
Here we go, girl. Let's go. Let's go, Ebony. Hey, Dugout, where you at? Fire over there. Be ready. Hi. 5:35. Let's go, Mikey. Get up there, buddy. Keep it playing. Make him pitch to you.
Nice throw, bud. Knock him up. Be there. Good job, bud. Take a throw, E.
Let's go, Mikey. Good hit, bud. Good hit. Let's go.
Go, Mikey. Go, Mikey. Hey, hold on. Deep.
Nice call, bud.
Throw it, don't aim it.
Nice job, bud.
All right, so here we are in Hanford, California.
You gotta throw it, don't aim it.
On the mound for Kingsburg is going to be Easton Salazar. ShowDown from Visalia playing against the Knights from Bakersfield. This chains tournament here in Hanford, California.
Good job, bud.
Swing and a foul ball.
Got it, E.
A little bit high and outside for ball 4. That's going to put 2 runners on, base on balls. So here we are in the top of the first inning. Runners on first and third. No outs. Easton Salazar on the mound for ShowDown. Hit back to the pitcher's mound. He's going to go to first for the out at first. Bakersfield's going to score a run. So we got 1 out. So we got 2 outs here in the top of the first.
In there, babe.
Runner on second base. Score is 1-0 Bakersfield. On the mound, Easton Salazar, Big E. Here comes the pitch. A little bit outside. Oh, he gets a corner of the plate for called strike 1.
Yes. Way to keep him on.
Good job, E.
Behind the plate, E-Money, Easton Moreno. Made the throw down to third. Nice throw. And here comes the pitch. A little bit high and inside. Throw down to third, gets by the third baseman, but Dominic Brientos backing him up back there and gets that ball, prevents the runner from advancing to third. Comes the pitch from Big E. On the inside part of the plate, swing and a miss for strike 2.
2 on you now. Let's
We
go.
got 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the first. Score is 1-0 Bakersfield. We got a runner on second base.
Watch that ball.
Here comes set. Here comes the pitch. It's gonna be low and outside for ball 2. It's gonna even the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Runner on third. Runner advances to third base on the mishandled ball by E-Money. Big E comes set, and he looks in. And here comes the pitch. A little bit low. Ball 3. It's going to bring the count to full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on third base. Top of the first inning. Bakersfield leading 1-0 here in Hanford, California.
Get it, Bob. Get it.
And here comes the pitch from Big E. A little bit high for ball 4. And E-Money throws the runner out at third base for the third out of the inning. So that's going to get us out of the inning. So going into the bottom half of the first inning here in Hanford, California. All right, here we go. In the batter's box for Showdown at number 28, Colton Franks. Leading off the bottom of the first inning. Going to be in there for call strike one. We got no balls, one strike. Colton hits that ball to first base. First baseman has trouble handling the ball, and Colton's in there safely with the hit to first base. Now stepping in the batter's box for Showdown is going to be Big E, Easton Salazar, number 14. Bottom of the first half, you got Big E in the box. No outs, runner on first base. Pitcher on the mound, he comes set, he looks in, looking over at first. Here comes the pitch. Going to be hit back to pitcher. Pitcher fields it. He's going to go to first base, and he's going to get the runner at first. The runner advances to third base on the hit back to the pitcher. So now coming up to bat is going to be Major Anaya, number 24. So we got one out, runner on third base. Bottom of the first inning. Major steps in the box. Major drives that one right back up the middle. It's going to go up to second base. The center fielder makes the play. Throws it back into second, and scoring from third base is going to be Colton Franks. Here we are in the step into the batter's box for Showdown is going to be number 4, Caleb Adama. Major Anaya on first base. We got one out, runner on first. Tie is scored 1-1 here in the bottom of the first inning, Hanford, California. Pitcher looks in. He goes back to first, but doesn't make the throw, but he steps off. Caleb steps back into the batter's box. Pitcher looks in. Comes set. And he fakes the throw back to first. Let's do it all over again. Pitcher looks in. Comes set. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. Runner's going to go to second. Go three, go three. And the runner's going to actually go to third base on that pass ball. So we got no balls, one strike. Runner at third base. Score is tied 1-1 here in Hanford, California with one out. Pitcher looks in. Here comes the pitch. Going to be outside for ball one. Brings the count to 1 ball, 1 strike. One out. Runner on third base here in Hanford, California. In the batter's box for Showdown is Caleb Adama. Pitcher comes set. He looks in. Comes the pitch. Caleb drives that ball to second base. The second baseman has trouble fielding it. And Caleb's going to be in there safely at first with a hard hit ball to the second baseman. Scoring on the hit to second base is going to be Major Anaya, bringing the score to 2-1. Showdown. Step into the batter's box for Showdown is going to be number 27, Roman Martinez. So here in the bottom of the first inning, we got one out, runner on first base. Score is 2-1. Showdown. Swing and a miss. Runner goes to second base, and he's going to be in there safely with no throw down to second. We got no balls, one strike, one out, runner on second base. And the pitcher turns around. Caleb slides back into second base safely with no throw to second base.
Ready out there.
Pitcher comes set. Here comes the pitch. Going to be high. Oh, it's in there for a called strike. Caleb takes second base. and he's going to go home. The ball gets past third baseman, and Caleb's going to score from third base on the overthrow at third base, and that's going to bring the score a 3-1 showdown. So the batting count for Roman Martinez is going to be no balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the bottom of the first inning. So now Roman's got to protect that plate. Here comes the pitch. High and inside for ball 1. So we got 1 ball, 2 strikes. On deck for showdown is going to be E-Money, number 50, Easton Moreno. Pitcher comes set. Here comes the pitch. Roman drives that ball into left field. It's going to get over the left fielder's head. Roman's rounding first, on his way to second. He's on his way to second. He's rounding second, and they're going to bring him to third, and there's going to be a play at third base. Roman's going to be in there with a stand-up triple with a hard hit ball into left field by Roman Martinez.
Go, you keep it going, buddy.
Now we got coming up to the batter's box is going to be number 50, Easton Moreno, known as E-Money here at Showdown. So E-Money's in the box. Pitcher comes set. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be in there for call strike 1.
See you now, buddy.
So we got no balls, 1 strike.
And float, sit back and drive it, kid.
We got no balls, 1 strike. 1 out, runner on third base. Showdown leading 3-1 here in the bottom of the first inning. Here comes the pitch. E-Money swings and misses for strike 2.
Sooner, buddy. You're way late.
So E-Money digs in there. And no balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner on third base. Bottom of the first inning. Here comes the pitch. Going to be outside for ball 1. And Roman's going to score easily from third base with no attempt at the plate. That's going to bring the score 4-1 showdown here in the bottom of the first inning. So now the count is 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. No one on base. Bottom of the first inning. E-Money in the batter's box. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be there. Swing and a miss. Run! Swing and a miss. The ball gets past the catcher, and he's going to be in there safely at first base because the catcher didn't squeeze that ball. So E-Money is going to get to first base on the strikeout. Drop ball, strikeout. So now stepping in the batter's box for showdown is going to be number 23, Audi. So Audi Mejia stepping into the batter's box for showdown. E-Money goes to second base, and he's going to be in there safely. Well, umpire's going to call it a balk. So he's in there safely at second base. So bottom of the first inning, we got no balls, no strikes, 1 out, runner on second base. The score is 4-1 with showdown leading. E-Money taking the lead. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be outside for ball 1. And E-Money's easily in there at third base with the pass ball.
Let's go, Audie.
So we got 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Top of the first inning, runner on third base. Score is 4-1. Audi Mejia in the batter's box. Pitcher comes in with the pitch. It's going to be a nice hit over the first baseman's head. He's not able to handle it. And scoring from third base is going to be E-Money. And that's going to bring the score 5-1 showdown. Now we got number 3. We got number 3, Dominic Barrientos, going to swing and a miss for strike one. Audi Mejia is going to take second base. The throw there's not in time, and he's in there standing with a stolen base. That's going to bring the count to no balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner on second base. Bottom of the first inning. ShowDown leading 5-1. He's going to get Dom in the batter's box. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be outside for ball 1. Audi's going to take third base on the pass ball. He's going to be in there standing with no throw to third base. Audi takes the lead. Pitcher throws it back to the pitcher. Catcher throws it back to the pitcher. So we got 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner on third base. Bottom of the first inning. ShowDown leading 5-1. Pitcher comes set. He looks in. He's going to bring it. It's going to be high and inside. Oh, umpire's going to call that for a strike. It's going to be 1 ball, 2 strikes. We got 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bottom of the first inning, we got a runner on third base. ShowDown leading 5-1. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a foul ball. Oh, that ball's going to go down the first base line, and it goes just foul. And we're going to do it all over again. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Audi's on his way back to third base to make this happen all over again.
Let's go, Adrian, fire it.
One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner on third base. Pitcher's looking in. He comes set. Looks over to third. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be outside. Ball 2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bottom of the first. Runner on third base. Here in Hanford, California. Pitcher takes a look in. He comes set. Here comes the pitch. Going to be outside for called strike 3. And that's going to be 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Now step in the batter's box. Number 2, Leo Villarreal. So Leo steps in there. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner on third base. Bottom of the first. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. You got no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the first inning with a runner on third base. Leo steps back into the batter's box. Pitcher looks in. Comes set. Looks over at the runner at third. Here comes the pitch. And Leo swings and misses for strike 3. And that'll end the inning for Bakersfield Knights. But not before ShowDown scores 5 runs to take the lead, 5-1, here in the first inning. So we'll be going at the top of the second inning.
Money work. El mundo quiere dinero. Money work. Se arregla con dinero. Money work. Si me quiero educar, dormir en algún lugar, un lugar para trabajar, y si no hay pues emigrar. Todo money, money, todo el dinero. Solo un par de gente se lleva el botín entero. Funny, funny, pasa verdadero. Si tienes lo verde siempre llegará primero. Pero llegaremos antes o después. Solo a lo suyo, que Dios te lo ve. Que por más que tarde lo veré caer. Somos más lo bueno y tenemos fe. El dinero ya lo veré. No vendo mi alma, lo lograré. Seré el más grande, no olvidaré. De dónde vengo ni cómo voy. Money work. El mundo quiere dinero. Money work. Se arregla con dinero. Con dinero. Money work. Yo digo las cosas como son. No quiero ninguna aceptación. Tampoco vengo a pedir perdón porque mis sentimientos se volvieron la canción. Yeah. No me vale mucho como tú me ves. Sabes, tú me llegas solo a los pies. Para mí ser grande es un interés. Ser un buen humano para mí es un deber. El dinero ya lo veré. No vendo mi alma, lo lograré. Seré el más grande, no olvidaré. De dónde vengo ni cómo voy.
Swing and a miss for strike one. Top of the second inning. We got Kellen H in the batter's box for Bakersfield. Comes the pitch, swing and a miss for strike two. On the mound for ShowDown is going to be Big E, Easton Salazar. Here comes the pitch. Foul ball. Swinging a foul. He's going to get to do it all over again. No balls, 2 strikes. Top of the second inning. Callan H in the batter's box for Bakersfield. On the mound for Kingsburg, for ShowDown is going to be Big E. Oh, and there's a hit straight down the middle to center field. That last pitch was 48 miles an hour by Easton Salazar. And the batter's box is going to be Logan S. from Bakersfield. We got no outs, runner on first. Top of the second inning, swing and a miss for strike one. Throw goes down to second. And he gets thrown out at second base.
Good job, E! Good throw, E!
Good job!
So we got one out. Easton Moreno, Big E Money, throws the runner out at second base with a nice throw to second base. The ball is high for ball one. So we got 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss for strike two. 47 mile an hour fastball coming from Big E. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Top of the second inning. Swing and a miss for strike three. Last pitch, 47 miles an hour from Big E. Swing and a miss for strike one. Swing and a miss for strike one from Big E. In the dirt for ball one. We got 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here in the top of the second inning. On the mound, Big E, Easton Salazar. Score is 5-1, ShowDown. The last swing and a miss for strike three. 46 miles an hour from Easton Moreno.
You got it, White. Get in there a little more. There you go. Right there.
High and inside, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the second inning in Hanford, California. Big E comes with a pitch. And swing up the middle. It's going to get past the second baseman.
Get there.
Major fields it in center field. Throws it into second.
Way to work together, boys.
Good job, ShowDown.
Easton looks in. Here comes a pitch. Oh, high and inside for ball 1. Runner looks but goes back. You got 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Runner on first base. Top of the second inning. Easton comes set. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 46 miles an hour fastball from Big E. Big E looks in, comes set, and here comes the pitch. Going to be high. Ball 2. No runner. Here comes the pitch. Going to be in there for call strike 2. So we got 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs for runner on first. Top of the second inning. Score is 5-1 ShowDown. Here comes set, and here comes a pitch from Big E. Ooh, inside for ball 3. No runner. Oh. Last pitch was 48 miles an hour from Easton Salazar.
Nice pitch.
There it is for call strike 3, and that'll do it for the inning.
Hey, good job, Big E.
That'll end the top of the second inning. We'll be going into the bottom of the second inning here shortly. And again, I'd like to say thank you guys for watching out there in YouTube land. If you guys are watching this game, we are broadcasting this game live from Hanford, California, in the Chains tournament. And so again, we just like to say thank you guys for watching. And if you guys like what you see, like what you hear, like it, subscribe it, hit the notification bell.
Joe Fire win all the time.
Será muy egoísta a ti desearte el mal. Yeah, conmigo a la buena y la mala pa' él. Yeah, yeah. Yo soy como turista visitando el mar. Yeah, tú con otro solo que no hace lo que sea contigo. Aunque tú me veas solo como amigo. Yeah, no solo quiero pa' eso. Yeah, no solamente pa' el sexo. Yeah, lo que sea contigo. Aunque tú me veas solo como amigo. Yeah, estoy loco de tus besos. Yeah, baby, por ti es que rezo. Yeah, no sé si soy invisible, pero bebé, si quiero decirte que nadie te tratará como yo, que él al final son como todo, y ahí te tiene como yo, la no sube la navaja, él es la navaja, no te aporta nada, mami, es que no me encaja, y porque el lindo tiene ventaja, lo lindo se acaba con los años y del otro no tiene nada, pido, y en semana todo le encuentra sentido, yeah. Lo que sea contigo, aunque tú me veas solo como amigo, yeah, no solo quiero pa' eso, yeah, no solamente pa' el sexo, yeah, lo que sea contigo, aunque tú me veas solo como amigo, yeah, estoy loco de tus besos, yeah, baby, por ti es que rezo, yeah, soy el amigo favorito que tiene tu mai, y tu padre sabe quién se merece el puesto. Desde chiquito enloquecido si llora en la high. Voy a coger, mami, lo que yo me merezco. ¿Qué pasa? Sin miedo. veces soy en mí. Cupido, y ese maneto le encuentra sentido. Yeah, baby, no es que sea mal nacido, sino que me ofrece lo que te he ofrecido. Yeah, Cupido, y ese maneto le encuentra sentido. Yo ya no sé ni lo que pido, pero son repetitivos. Lo que sea contigo, aunque tú me veas solo como amigo. Yeah, no solo quiero pagar.
All right, starting the bottom of the second inning. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss from Jace Corkill. In the batter's box for Showdown is going to be number 10, Jace Corkill. The last pitch, swing and a miss. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2. We got no balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Jace Corkill leading off the bottom of the second inning here in Hanford, California. And here comes the pitch. Swing, and Jace hits that ball to second base. First baseman has trouble with it, nobody at first. And Jace is going to be in there with the base hit to first base. So he was able to turn on that, drive that into first base. The first baseman played it. There was no, the pitcher was running to first base but didn't get there in time. So Jace was safely into first with a nice hit to first base. Stepping in the batter's box for Showdown is going to be number 28, Colton Franks. And here comes the pitch. Squares around for a bunt. He pushes at first base. And he's going to be in there safely. Jace gets in there safely after having a mental error and not running on that bunt. But Colton lays down a beautiful bunt. And both runners are safely in there at first and second. Now stepping in to the batter's box for Showdown is going to be Big E, Easton Salazar. Here comes the pitch. Swing, foul ball for strike 1. We got number 14, Easton Salazar, in the batter's box for Showdown. Here comes the pitch. Swing, drive up the middle. It's going to get in between the second and third baseman. And Jace is coming around third. There's going to be no play at home. So that's going to score a run for Showdown. That's going to bring the score to 6-1 for Showdown. Stepping in the batter's box for Showdown is going to be number 24, Major Anaya. Bottom of the second inning. Runners at first and second. Swinging a drive to second base. Second baseman has trouble with it. Major is going to get in there safely at first to throw to first, and the runner's going to go to third. So we're going to, Colton Franks is going to score on that hit to second base, and Big E is going to move to third base, and Major's going to be in there safely with the base hit. Now in the batter's box for Showdown is number 4, Caleb Padama. Pitcher steps back, looks at the runners, no throw. So we got the bottom of the second inning, Showdown leading 7-1. We got no strikes, no outs, no balls, and here comes the pitch. Caleb pops that ball straight up in the air, and it's going to be a foul ball. So we got no balls, 1 strike, no outs. Runners on first and third with Caleb Padama in the batter's box for Showdown. We'll do that again. That last pitch was 37 miles an hour. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Swinging up at those.
Big E's going to run home. There's going to be no play at home. And Major's going to advance to third base on the pass ball. So we got no balls, 2 strikes, no outs. And Caleb just swinging at balls high in the air, trying to crush the ball. But now he's got a no ball, 2 strike count with no outs. Got a runner at third base. Caleb grounds that ball to first base. The first baseman fields it. He goes to pitcher. And Caleb's going to leg it out for a hit to first base. And that's going to score Major Anaya from third base. Now stepping into the batter's box for ShowDown is going to be number 27, Roman Martinez. Swinging a drive to second base. That's going to get over the second baseman's head into right field. It's going to get past him. Caleb goes around second. He's rounding third, and he's going to be sent home. Roman in there with a standing double and an RBI with a nice drive to right field. Roman is hitting the ball hard today. That's going to bring the score 10-1. ShowDown. Now in the batter's box for ShowDown, number 50, Easton Moreno. Roman Martinez still set at third base on that last play.
Come on, E. Be ready, buddy.
So we got one ball, no strikes, no outs, runner on third base. Bottom of the second inning. E-Money in the batter's box for ShowDown. And here comes the pitch. Swing, and it's going to be a drive to second base. Second baseman fields it, goes to first base. And it's going to be in time for the out at first. But scoring from third base is going to be number 27, Roman Martinez. And E-Money is going to get an RBI on that hit. That'll bring the score to 11-1. ShowDown here in the bottom of the second inning. Now in the batter's box for ShowDown is Audi Mejia. And Audi hits that ball. It's going to be a bouncer to third base. The third baseman picks it up. He's going to first. And Audi legs it out, and he's in there safely with the base hit to first base. So here we are, bottom of the second inning. ShowDown leading 11-1. We got no balls, no strikes, one out. We got number 3, Dominic Barrientos, stepping into the batter's box. It looks like there's possibly going to be a pitching change here in the bottom of the second inning for Bakersfield Knights.
Yo sé que te gusta.
You have a call coming in. 1 5 5 9 3.
All right, in the batter's box for ShowDown, Dom Barrientos. And On the mound for Bakersfield is going to be Callan H. I think. Well, we'll see. Hold on. I'm waiting for the game changer to update. So we got. We'll do this all over again. No balls, no strikes, 1 out. Runner on first base. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be outside for ball 1. Audi takes second base, and the throw down to second is not going to be in time. Audi's going to be in there standing with the stolen base.
Let's go, Carl.
Nope, 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be high and inside for ball 2, and Audi's going to take third base on the pass ball. So we got 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out. Bottom of the second inning. Dominic Brientos in the batter's box for ShowDown. On the mound for Bakersfield is going to be Callan H. Got the Bakersfield Knights coming to Hanford for this tournament. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Earlier in the day, Bakersfield played against Central California crew, Fowler, and they beat Fowler this morning in this morning's game at 8 o'clock. It's going to be outside for ball 3, bringing the count to 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out, runner on third base, bottom of the second inning. ShowDown leading 11-1. In the dirt for ball 4.
Except for that, we just had to get a new and it's hooked up like I know, my friends from Princeton, I know they backed out like last night. It's like Wednesday they backed out.
So Audi entices the catcher to come out and walk him back to third base. And while he did that, Dominic stole second base. So now we got runners on second and third with no outs. With 1 out, 1 out. And stepping into the batter's box for ShowDown is going to be number 2, Leo Villarreal. So we got Leo in the batter's box. Runner on second and third in the dirt for ball 1. It's going to get past the catcher. Audi's going to come home from third, and there's going to be no play at home. Dominic's going to move to third base from second base. It's going to make it 12-1. ShowDown here in the bottom of the second inning. Here comes the pitch. Going to be outside for ball 3. So we got 2 balls. Correction. 3 balls, no strikes. Swing and hit back to the pitcher. Gets past the pitcher. The shortstop comes across, fields it, and he throws it at first base, and he's going to get the out at first with a nice play from the shortstop from Bakersfield, coming across the field and fielding that ball on the other side of second base. Nice play by the shortstop to record the second out of the inning. And stepping into the batter's box, well, on that hit, Dominic was able to score from third base. Now in the batter's box is going to be number 10, Jace Corkill. That's going to be low and outside for ball 1. So we got 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the second inning, number 10, Jace Corkill in the batter's box for ShowDown. Pitch is going to be there, well, a little bit outside for ball 2. So we got 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the second inning. Swing and a miss for strike 1. So we got 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Bottom of the second inning. On deck for ShowDown is going to be the top of the batting order. And Jace grips that one in the center field. It's going to get over the center fielder's head. Jace is rounding first. He's on his way to second. The play at second is not in time. It hits Jace on the helmet. And Jace in there with the standing double. Jace in there with the standing double. And now coming up to bat, number 28, Colton Franks, and the top of the batting order for ShowDown coming up to bat with 2 outs in the bottom of the 2nd inning. The pitcher looks in, he comes set. Jace takes the lead. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be a hit to second base. Second baseman's going to field it. There's going to be no one at first, and Colton's going to be there and safely. There's going to be an overthrow to first, and Colton making his way to second base on the overthrow to first base. So Colton gets 2 bases on that play, on that hit to second base. Scoring for ShowDown was Jace Corkill. Now in the batter's box for ShowDown is going to be Easton Salazar. That's going to be inside for ball 1. And number 14, Big E. 1 ball, no strikes. The swing, and there's going to be a little flare into second base. A shortstop there to make the catch for the 3rd out of the inning. And that'll be 3 outs to get them out of the inning. At the end of 2, the score is going to be 14-1 ShowDown. Starting the top of the 3rd inning. Big E throws it in there for a hit to third base. Out, he feels it at third, goes to first. Caleb Adama makes the catch at first, and they're going to get the out at first base for the 1st out of the inning. 1 pitch from Big E, Easton Salazar.
Keep it up, BB Wall back there. Go, Easton.
Coming up to bat. Here comes a pitch from Salazar. It's going to be outside for ball 1. In the batter's box is going to be Ivani Garza for Bakersfield. On the mound for ShowDown, Easton Salazar. There it is. Right down the pipe for call strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Comes the pitch. A little bit high for ball 2. We got 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Top of the 3rd inning here in Hanford, California in the Chains tournament. And here comes the pitch. Going to be in there on the corner.
Nice, big.
52-mile-an-hour fastball from Easton Salazar. In there for a call strike for the 2nd strike of the batter. And here comes the pitch. Oh, that's inside. Garza able to jump out of the way and avoid getting hit. That'll bring the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and that'll be the 2nd out of the inning. Score is 14-1. Showdown. Yeah. So we got 2 outs. Comes a pitch. It's going to be in there for call strike 1 on the inside part of the plate from Easton Salazar. In the batter's box for Bakersfield is going to be Mikey B. So Mikey in there, gripping his bat. And here comes the pitch. Going to be in there for call strike 2. So we got no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 3rd inning.
Throwing strike, hit it.
That last pitch, 50 miles an hour from Easton Salazar. And here comes the payoff pitch. It's going to be in the dirt, 47 miles an hour. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 3rd inning. Swing and a miss for strike 3. 50-mile-an-hour fastball from Easton Salazar to end the inning. So we're going to be going to the bottom half of the 3rd inning with Showdown leading 14-1.
Yeah, celebramos la patrona. Yeah, con celebration la patrona. Ella es la patrona. Ella es mi patrona. Ella es mi patrona.
Alrighty, stepping in the batter's box for Showdown, number 24, Major Anaya. Major drives that ball. That's going to be a high fly ball. Shortstop getting under it. He can't make the play, and Major's going to round first. He's going to be in there safely at first base with a tough play for the shortstop. That ball was launched super high in the air. And the shortstop got under it, but he got turned around and wasn't able to get turned around in time to make that play. Now stepping in the batter's box for ShowDown is going to be number 4, Caleb Padama. So here in the bottom of the 3rd inning, they got runner on first base, no outs. It's going to be runner, no throw down to second. That's going to be outside for ball 1. So we got 1 ball, no strikes, no outs, runner on second base. Bottom of the 3rd inning, ShowDown leading 14-1. Going to be high and outside for ball 2. Got 2 balls, no strikes, no outs. Caleb Padama in the batter's box with Major and I on second base. Here comes the pitch outside for ball 3. Major goes to third. There's going to be a throw at third, but not in time. It's going to get past the third baseman. So Major in there safely at third base with a stolen base. Now 3 balls, no strikes. Going to be outside for ball 4. Caleb's going to get on base with the base on balls. That's going to be runners on first and third, no outs. Step into the batter's box, Roman Martinez, who has crushed the ball today. So Roman looking for some more RBIs in this at bat. So we got runners on first and third. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be outside for ball 1.
I feel bad and I don't take your rib. And when I get here, I don't feel bad anymore.
We got runners on first and third. Roman Martinez, batter's box. 1 ball, no strikes. High, inside for ball 1, for ball 2. Two balls, no strikes, no outs. Roman Martinez in the batter's box. Runners on first and third. Score is 14-1. And Roman swings and fouls it off. That's going to be strike 1. Here comes the pitch. Roman swings and fouls it off. It's going to even the count to 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs, runners on first and third. Bottom of the 3rd inning with ShowDown leading 14-1. Throw back to the pitcher, gets past the pitcher. He's able to field it before anybody advances. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Pitcher comes set. Here comes the pitch. Runner goes to second. It's going to be high for ball 3. And Caleb going to steal second base. Three balls, 2 strikes, full count. Runners on second and third. Swing and a miss for strike 3 for the first out of the inning. And Major's going to score.
Let's go, E. Go, E money.
Coach holds Caleb. Caleb could have scored on that pass ball. Coach respecting the game here and holding the runner at third base.
Let's go, Easton.
We got in the batter's box for ShowDown is going to be number 50,
Go E!
Easton Moreno, also known as E Money.
Stay back, E!
So we got 1 out, runner on third base. Score is 15-1. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be outside for ball 1. And Caleb down there at third base. One ball, no strikes, 1 out. Runner on third. Big E takes a swing and a miss for strike 1. Got 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Bottom of the 3rd. ShowDown leading 15-1. Here in Hanford, California. ShowDown baseball. Here comes the pitch. Big E Money takes a swing, fouls it off. That'll be strike 2. That's going to bring the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and that'll be 2 outs for the inning. Now we got Audi Mejia stepping into the batter's box for ShowDown. Number 23. Bottom of the 3rd inning. Audi Mejia in the batter's box. We got 2 outs. Runner on 3rd base. Pitcher looks in. He comes set. Here comes the pitch. High for ball 1. So we got 1 ball, no strikes. Runner on 3rd base. So Adi's in the box. The pitcher looks in. He comes set. Here comes the pitch. Gonna be high and inside. Ball 2. We got 2 balls, no strikes. 2 outs. Bottom of the 3rd inning. ShowDown baseball. Here comes the pitch. Swinging a pop fly to his first baseman. The first baseman gets under it, and he makes the play. And he's going to record the 3rd out for the inning. So after 3, the score is 15-1.
Baker. Tus amigas me tienen en la mala, pero no pasa nada. Tanto tiempo y tú interesada, sin comprarte Gucci, Louis, Prada, bebé, yeah. Cualquiera te costea, pero no te lo hacen como yo, yeah. Solo hablando conmigo te cambia la voz. Hace tiempo que no nos comemos, nos hablamos pero no nos vemos. Baby, hace tiempo que yo estoy pa' ti, y tú hace tiempo que ya estás pa' mí. Hace tiempo que no lo prendemos, nos hablamos pero no nos vemos. Baby, hace tiempo que yo estoy pa' ti, y tú hace tiempo que ya estás pa' mí. Cuando pongo una de Nicky me acuerdo de ti. Las noches son más largas si estoy sin ti. Y vamos pa'l party, después pa' tu habitación, tú bailando y un speaker. Piensas en mi bebé, aquí ni se presta ni se fía. Manden lo que quieren que ella es mía. Full en los DM si confía, que nadie como yo se lo haría. ¿Qué pasa, siervo? Que no entienden nada. No somos exclusivas, pero solo me lo da. No queremos títulos más, disfrutar es la prioridad. Aunque pase el tiempo nunca cambiará. Llámame a las 9 y a las 8 estaré allá. No queremos títulos más, disfrutar es la prioridad. Hace tiempo que no nos comemos, nos hablamos pero no nos vemos. Baby, hace tiempo que yo estoy pa' ti, y tú hace tiempo que estás pa' mí. Hace tiempo que no lo prendemos, nos hablamos pero no nos vemos. Baby, hace tiempo que yo estoy pa' ti, y tú hace tiempo que ya estás pa' mí. Tímida pero no es santa, tira esas cenizas al fuego, modélame minifalda. Tranqui que se la quito luego, pero callao, que eres un error que íbamos a cometer.
All right, starting the top of the 4th inning. On the mound for ShowDown is going to be number 2, Leo Villarreal. And behind the plate in the catcher's gear is going to be number 3, Dominic Brientos. On 3rd base for ShowDown is going to be Audi Mejia. Shortstop, Colton Franks. 2nd base, Roman Martinez. 1st base, Caleb Adama. It's going to be a little bit outside for a ball. Left field is going to be Jace Corkill. Center field is going to be Major Anaya. And 3rd base looks like Easton Moreno. Swing and a miss for strike 2. A little dinker in there. It's going to get past the center fielder. He's going to be rounding 2nd base. Play at 2. He's not going to be in time. And so Nicholas M is going to get a base hit and get to second base. So top of the third, comes a pitch. Inside, called strike. Throw down to third, not in time. Nicholas is going to be in there safely at third base for Bakersfield. In the batter's box is going to be Owen. Owen steps in. No balls, one strike. Swing and a miss for strike two. So we got no balls, two strikes, no outs. Runner on third base for Bakersfield.
Get in there, buddy.
Owen steps in. Here comes a pitch. He's going to be hit to third base. Audi has trouble with it. They're going to score from third. And Owen's going to be in there safely at third base. So Bakersfield able to score a run here in the top of the fourth inning. Swinging a foul ball. Runner goes to second, but is going to have to come back on the foul ball. That'll be no balls, one strike. Runner on first base. Top of the fourth inning. Score 15-2. Showdown. A little bit high, gets past the catcher. Runner's going to advance to second base on the pass ball. Pitch, swing and a foul ball for strike two. We got one ball, two strikes, no outs, runner on second base. Top of the fourth inning. A little bit high and inside for ball two. Runner's going to advance on the pass ball, third base. For ball three. That's going to bring the count to full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Runner on third base. Top of the fourth inning. And here comes the pitch. It's going to be a hit to second base. Roman Martinez fields it. Goes to first base. It's going to get past Caleb. Caleb gets the ball and no throw to second. He's going to go back to the pitcher. They're going to score the runner from third base. Bakersfield scores 2 runs here on the top of the fourth inning. Leo throws that pitch in there high for ball 1. Runner still second base. Got no outs, top of the fourth. Swing and a foul ball. Strike one. We got 2 balls, 1 strike. Runner on third base with no outs. Top of the fourth inning. Coach is going to call Team U on the mound. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you guys for watching ShowDown Baseball on a Saturday afternoon. We are here in Hanford, California, playing in the Chains event. ShowDown wearing their pink jerseys in honor of all those have gone before us with cancer, wearing pink for cancer awareness in the month of October. So here we go. We're gonna get started up again. Here comes the pitch. Swinging a foul ball. Strike 2. It's gonna be 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs with a runner on third base. And Leo comes set. Steps off. So Leo steps off and throws to third base. The count is 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs, runner on third. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be a little bit high for ball 3. It's going to bring the count to full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, no outs, runner on third base. Top of the third inning. That's going to be high and inside for ball 4. I'm not sure how long the coach is going to let this go on before he changes pitchers here in the 4th inning. There's a hit. It's going to get between Audi. It's actually going to get past the left fielder. That's going to score a 1 run. They got a runner coming to third base. He's going to round it. And he holds at third base.
Back.
15-4. Or 15-5. Swing and a miss for strike 1. No outs. Top of the 4th inning with runners on second and third. In the batter's box, Jordan Ortega for Bakersfield. Here comes the pitch. It'll be a little bit high for ball 1. Oh no, they made it. It's 4. I think that was an error. In there for call strike 2. So we got 1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs. Swing and a miss for strike 3. That'll be the first out of the inning.
Good job, 2. Where do you think?
Here comes the pitch. Pop fly. Gonna be foul ball. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2. In the batter's box for Bakersfield is going to be number 13, Adrian Galindo. So the top of the 4th inning with 1 out. Runners on second and third. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be in there for call strike 3. And that'll be the second out of the inning. And now stepping in the batter's box for Bakersfield is going to be Ivani Garcia. It's going to be high and inside for ball 1. You said girl? So Ivani is a female baseball player from Bakersfield. Gonna be high and outside. Oh, the umpire calls that strike. Throw back to third. It's not gonna be in time. The runner's gonna be back safely at third base. So we got high for ball 3. Going to be in there for called strike 2. So if I'm looking at my game changer correctly, it's going to be 1 ball, 2 strikes. I thought that was ball 3, but 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Not in the inning for Bakersfield. So after Bakersfield done. In the fourth, it's going to be 4-15. I think that's going to be game according to the run rules. So that should be the game with ShowDown winning 15-4 here in the fourth inning. So I would like to say thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and support your ShowDown Baseball by watching ShowDown Baseball here on Padama Country Living. So we'll see you in a little bit. They're going to be kicking off the second game of the day at 2 p.m. So in about 40 minutes, we'll be back live.
Woke up to deposits and it's only 8 a.m. Do it for the fam, I don't do it for the gram. Do it for my daughters, do it for my little man. That's my 2020, reason why I win. Lot of missed calls, looking bloody in my call log. I've been to myself, I'm not sorry that I logged dog. Check my mental health, I was feeling like a lost dog. Bounce back and wipe my paws off. Get it off the humble and I stick to what I know. Nights on top of nights, long nights took a toll. Took some steps back, but I still get up and I go. And now you know.